This is the iCare for Africa Part 2. You might remember in the last movie, we got the plan and we brought it into Vectorworks. So let me show you how to do that again. You might remember in the last movie, we imported the image that we corrected through Photoshop and through our photo library. Let's import that again. Here it is here. Here's my image here, my iCare image. I drag that in, let go in Vectorworks, and we're going to import that. So it's a bitmap. It's coming in as a JPEG. I'm not going to reference it. I'm going to use meters for my world units from georeferencing. I'm actually not going to georeference this particular file, but okay, and there's my object. Now I do have some dimensions up here that the building overall is 10 meters. So I need to scale this JPEG so that I know it's the correct size. Modify on the menu bar. Scale objects. Now I need to measure something. So I'm going to measure from this corner here. And you can hit the Z key or the Z key to zoom in. So I know from that point there down to this point here is about 10 meters. That's where the dimension goes to right there. So that should be 10 meters. I'm not going to scale the entire drawing. Unless you know what you're doing, do not scale the entire drawing. Click OK. I now know this is about the right size. So now I can start creating the design layers that I need. So I know that I need a design layer for the walls. So let's edit this one. This is going to be my floor -1, or if using stories, it's going to be 1 floor. And if we're using stories, we need another one for the roof. I'm not going to use stories for this project. I'm just going to leave it as a standard Vectorworks file without stories. I'm going to create a new layer. This is for the roof. And if I was using stories, of course, that would be 1-roof. And there we are. My layer options can be show snap others so I can see everything. I will need to create a lot of classes. The classes I will create as I start to work through them, but I know I need some. So I've got my bitmap. I know I want to hide this from time to time, so I'm going to create a class for that scanned image. So I'm going to call it scan. I also need classes for things like walls, doors and windows, slabs. So I'm going to have to create a lot of classes. I'm not going to create them all right now, but I'm going to show you how I'm going to create them quickly. I have a layer in class standard here. It has a lot of classes in it. These are classes I've used on lots of projects. So if I start here with the doors, I can import all of my door classes. You notice that just by importing those, they all come in. They're using hierarchical classes, so which means that I can hide them all really quickly. For example, I might want to import all my wall classes. So they're down the bottom here. And I've got from here all the way down to about there. I can just import all of those wall classes. They all come in, but they're all really easy to hide because I've got those hierarchical classes. Now I will import more classes as I need them, and some objects that I import in Vectorworks will already have the classes assigned. Thanks for watching. Next time we're going to create all the walls and the roof for this project. If we need any extra classes, we'll import those then. If we need to have layers, we'll import those as well. But stay tuned. Now, if you like this movie, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Honestly, it really helps people to find my movies. Now, if you like my teaching style, become a member of my website. We have monthly webinars. They're interactive. You get to talk to me. You get to ask me questions. People love them. So, become a member. Talk to you soon. If you like this movie, give it a thumbs up. Really helps other people to find my movies. Visit my website, become a member, and get better training in Vectorworks.